Hi, Coach Tony here, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about a trend that I'm seeing with a lot of my clients lately, and it has to do with this idea of what do you do when you are getting things in your life and reality that you don't desire? Right? What do we actually do when our 3D reality and conditions aren't what we desire? That's what we're going to jump into today. And we're going to go a bit deeper because I want to talk about the law of cause and effect and the law of reversibility on today's video for you. And it'll help you understand what's actually causing your current life and reality and how it's actually playing out. So if that sounds good, make sure you like this video and let's jump right into today's topic here. So the reoccurring theme that keeps coming up with a lot of my clients is they know, and they've been studying this stuff for a while, and they know that they are the creators of their reality. In fact, many of my clients will say, I know I'm creating my reality. I just don't know how to actually change it and fix it to create something new, actually. I know I need to change my thoughts. I know I need to change this or that, but I just don't know exactly how to shift it and when that's going to happen, actually, right? So if this is a question you're having, stay tuned in this video because we're going to really hit it hard today, okay? The reality is, yes, you are creating your life in reality. But what is the actual mechanism and how is it actually working? Well, the reality is your conscious awareness is giving rise to all things in your life right now. So understanding that you are the main cause of everything in your life up until right now, throughout your entire life, and just simply understanding that you may not have been aware that you were the main cause substance of your own life and reality up until this point. So you're going to have undesirable things in your life right now. That's okay. But understanding that we are human beings, which implies that we only exist in the present moment. We're human beings. We're not human wers or human will be's. We're human beings. We're only ever existing in the present moment, which means our current level and state of conscious awareness is the point of attraction and creation for where we are in our life right now, regardless of circumstances or 3D reality, actually. If you can understand that 3D reality has already been manifested, it's the result of your past level of awareness and consciousness and level of thinking. And as I said before, we're really going to dissect this for you and unpack this for you today, okay? So it starts there. Your level of consciousness is the one and only cause substance. From there are many levels of cause and effect, actually. And we're going to step through each one of them today. So after your state of awareness and consciousness, the next level down is your state of thinking, your thoughts. So your thoughts are the next cause substance of the reality that you're creating, actually, because your thoughts cause the effect of a feeling. They cause you to feel a certain way. In other words, every thought you have and every thought you're thinking will cause you to feel a certain way in your life. Generally speaking, positive thoughts will lead to positive feelings. Negative thoughts will lead to negative feelings in the body. And so the opposite is true, though. The law of reversibility takes effect here. Is if you're feeling bad, generally speaking, it makes you think bad. And there's a law of correspondence here. And the same is true if you feel good, you're generally thinking good thoughts. So they're reversible, in other words. Okay. But if you keep going, how you feel causes you to take an action or to show up in a certain way in your life. And generally speaking, if you feel bad, you're going to show up taking negative action or counterproductive action. There's this idea that'll also help you understand this. And it's this idea that we're never standing still. We're always ever moving. The universe is always in flux. And it's only an illusion if you think you're standing still, because generally speaking, you're only ever going in one direction or the other, either towards your desires or away from your desires. So when you're thinking about this, understand that any positive thoughts will lead you closer to your desires, and any negative thoughts will lead you further away, or it'll just keep you away from your desires. So again, we need to get rid of the negative thoughts and the negative feelings and the negative actions eventually, and only choose thoughts, feelings, and actions that are in line and in harmony with our desire only. Because again, we only exist in the present moment. We're only ever being. We are human beings, right? So however we're being is our point of attraction and creation in our life. So if we don't like the results we're getting, we need to start looking at this chain of cause and effect and see where we can start to interrupt it. So a beautiful exercise I want to share with you on today's video that I recommend to all my clients is write down exactly your desired state. and you just see, all right, well, what are the results that this version of me has in my life right now? Okay, from that state. Okay, we're going to use our limitless imagination to start to think about this. Okay, so we are actually tying and fusing with that energy in the present moment with this exercise, actually. And how this makes you feel is your point of attraction in this very present moment. So if we can only just stay there for most dominantly throughout the day, you will start to attract that into your life, actually. But most of us, we might think about this for a few minutes, but then we go back and we start living life from our current reality or current state of awareness of our 3D reality. Well, we want to forget about the 3D reality and understand that that's already in the past. It's already been manifested, and it was manifested from a lower state of conscious awareness. So if we can just let go of our current physical reality and understand that we are not going to actually change it for what it is, but we're going to create new from this point forward. Okay. And this exercise is a beautiful way to do that because it helps you fuse with your desired reality right now in the present moment. And you're a human being who's only ever creating from the present moment. And now you're exuding a new level of energy, and it's going to start to attract and create from a new level of energy and vibration. Okay. And let me tell you, when you start taking action from that standpoint, that's the money. That is, you are going in the direction of your desires like never before. You're in the river. Okay. And the more you do this throughout the day and each week, watch what happens. Watch what unfolds for you. I promise. This is such a cool idea. And let me know if this is hitting home in the comments below, because I'd love to hear that. And as we keep going here, right? If you do this exercise and you write down the end scene of where you want to be, right? What does life look like from that vantage point? Well, we go a bit deeper. And if you write down all the thoughts you're having and how you feel and the actions you're taking from that version of yourself, right? From that vantage point, even if you don't know exactly, but you can imagine, like, imagine what it would be like as that version of yourself. What actions would you be taking, actually, right? Write it down. And as I mentioned before, you're writing down the results already. That's number one. And then we're uncovering the thoughts, feelings, and actions associated with those results. What are the thoughts, feelings, and actions you're having on a regular basis that are causing those results? Because there's only ever cause and effect. And like I said before, positive will only cause a positive effect, and negative will only cause a negative effect. So we've got to figure out the more positive thoughts, feelings, and actions we're taking that are leading us to the desired results that we're getting. Okay. Well, once you do this, the last part of this exercise is do it now. Pick one of the actions from the desired state of yourself and do it now. This is an idea I talked about in a different video, and I'll actually pin that below for you. But if you just do it now, don't even think about it. Don't do it in the future. Do it now from the present moment, especially from this level of energy that you are in right now as you're doing this exercise. You're in the river. That's when you want to and need to be taking actions if you're ever going to get that result in your life. This is money right here. And this is an exercise I do on a regular basis for myself. And I highly advise my clients to do the same thing on a regular basis, because it'll get you to the end result faster than anything else. And you literally start to embody that version of yourself right here and now in the present moment. Okay. Well, right then and there, just decide to do an action, a do it now action right then and there. It doesn't even matter how big or small. If it's an action from that level, it's going to lead you closer to that end result and that desired reality for yourself. Okay. So try this exercise out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I would love to help you manifest way more effectively in your life. And if you are stuck and you need some extra help, I highly advise you check out my new program, the Manifestation Mastery Program. It's brand spanking new, and it's helping lots of people already level up their manifestation game and helping them live the life that they desire right now in the present moment more than ever before. So that sounds cool. Check out the link below. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and week, and I'll see you in the next video.